of course means one has to go to a shop in the hammering rain. So who knows? This is going to be windy, wet, shaky. Did I mention wet? Probably quite short. But I figured if I'm going to pass a few more houses with illuminations on, you guys might like them. It's quite a cool one. Bit Santa's Grotto. We like that. This whole live stream may end up in the bin if this rain doesn't ease off. Hey Fatima, we are hoping for a better signal today. Let me know if you can hear me, because honestly, I don't know. Cold, I'm wet and I'm tired. And there has been far, far too less trips to the pub than there should have been. Here we go. Ooh. That's quite nice. Cheers, Fatima. How are you doing anyway? How's the 1 million degrees below freezing up there? Is it starting to thaw out yet? I know Kevin has started to lose his snow. There we go. I would have brought the gimbal, but this is entirely impromptu. Yeah, the Met Office said we were going to have snow here Christmas Day, but cunningly didn't tell us when. So I don't know how America judges what is classified as a white Christmas. But over here, one snowflake has to fall. It's on one of the 4 major Met offices, all of which happen to be in city centre locations where it's always warmer. So chances are no snow. But we shall potter around, enjoy the lights while they're here. If you caught my short earlier, proof that sometimes men do need supervision, someone donated a banjolele to the pub. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think drunk men need a banjolele, which then proceed to break halfway through a song. But there we go. I apparently missed Sonia last night. She's not talking to me about that. I think she might be a little grumpy, which is fine. Oh, that's quite nice. Some colourful stars. There we go. That's rather nice. I do like the stars. Oh, Fatima, we learnt some important news today. 1 horsepower is equivalent to 42 geese. So Sonia's Jeep has 13,000 goose powers, which just sounds cooler. I don't think she was very happy when I told her that either, to be honest. What have we got here? We might have a few lights along here. Not many, as we have a mosque on the left, and people tend to be fairly respectful around here. We don't tend to have any issues with anybody. Oh, there's a... So on this occasion, this isn't my doing. This was somebody else who has as much free time in their life as I do. I could have made it worse, put it that way. They did the calculation for hamsters. And apparently one horse has 1,300 hamster powers. Please do with that as you will. Now I'm seeing people coming in, so please do say hello. Or I'm just going to go home and get warm because it is really cold and wet. And Fatima will tell you off. She does that. Not really sure what's up here. I don't tend to come up here very often. Oh, you're just sulking because your Jeep is now goose powered. Let's try not to get run over. Oh, hello, wolves. Yes. Season's greetings to you as well. This will be probably the last live I do this side of the festive hoo-has. Some colourful lights there. They're quite nice, quite subtle. As you can see, we've had rain for about an hour and it's already starting to flood up. Which means somewhere Cliff will be a happy boy because he loves it when it floods out here. Strange character. Sonia, please say hello to Jim for me. And if you're still having dinner, lunch. Well, I will take this moment to wish everybody a pleasant, respectful and peaceful Yule. It is the winter solstice as we prepare, for those of us who do celebrate it, for the new seasons. Oh, I am sorry to hear that, Sonia. Please do send him my best when you see him. Well, that sort of puts a pin in the Yule speech, so we'll leave that one there. Now, I'm not sure what's down here. All the streets around here sort of S-bend back on themselves, so we will miss some stuff. The weirdest thing we've seen this year is Santa in a UFO. What else do we have? Oh, inflatable Santa pirate ship. That was novel, big. I'm not sure what we have along here. Whew. Oh, yep, here's a few down here. Obviously, I fully expect everybody else to go and do their Christmas decoration drive-by. We have a reindeer over there. I'm not even going to try and cross the road, it's too wet. Gingerbread man up there. Oh, there's a... Oh, let's risk it. Here's a rather nice snowman. And I think that's a gnome at the end. So for those who weren't aware, I don't like Christmas, but I do enjoy the lights. And this year, well, it got a bit carried away in my house. We sat down the other night and counted up the boxes, and we're just shy of 5,000 lights in my house. And I've just bought another 5,000 off Facebook. So there's some really cool string light trees there. They are pretty awesome, actually. You've got a snowman with a tippy hat, Santa in his sleigh. We should carry on. So if anybody needs advice on lighting for the next year and is happy for it to be in LED rainbows, I've got you covered. Sonia, I will be doing your Jeep lighting for free. Now, this is pretty cool. Show my house. Yeah, I really should. Fortunately, it's all turned off tonight because the other inhabitants are engaging in a battle of wits. Hence why I'm out going to a shop in the rain. And yes, modern tents. Well, I bought one of those Temu string light disc things back in the summer. It's supposed to be for when you go camping. You would have zero privacy in your tent if you use it. There we go, there's some more candy canes. That's quite nice, that soft amber. I might have to add that to my list next year. That's a van. That's not very festive. But that is. Now, in the centre of the screen there are two blown plastic. It's a Santa and a snowman. I feel I have some at home somewhere. And I believe they're from the 50s, possibly the 40s. They are really cool. Very expensive. They use those old light bulbs that set fire to everything. Like an easy bake oven. So Sonia, you went shopping at a Jeep store. What didn't you buy? Did you buy neon lights? No Jeeps anywhere on that street. You know, we do have Jeeps. Unfortunately, it's that god awful. Is it the Compass? It's like an angry people carrier, and I hate them. Oh God, you've been pricing things up. That's actually worse than you just going shopping. There's some more lights there. Yeah, the Jeeps we have are those horrid ones. The Gladiator was never put for sale in Europe. Although, Violent Stellantis was going to offer us something from the 25 lineup. So it's probably either going to be the Renegade again, or possibly, if we're lucky, the Rubicon. We don't get all the intermediate packages. We can't be trusted with toys. Right, let's have a look down this street. Like I said, these streets are all over the place. We'll just pretend words coming out of that car. He was saying things about his mother. Now, there used to be a house around here which I think was an orphanage or like a foster home. They would go all out at Christmas with lights and decorations. And this walking around live streaming probably hurts your shoulders, you know. But there's some icicles over there. I'm still soaking wet. That's not a Christmas light, that's the local shop. One of them. That shop was there when Jim was a lad. Way back in 7 BC. I'll apologise for the wind now, it's getting a bit stormy. Yes, this was a house here. It used to have lots of 10-foot polar bears and everything. Not anymore. Never mind. I'll have one last look around. And I'm going home. And I'm going to bed. And I'm going to sleep a lot. Ah, here we go. Here's one more. I always forget this house is here. This is not my house before you say it, Sonia. I'll try and get a decent view of it. The car in front does have reindeer antlers on it. If anyone asks, I look left and right. So there we go. Now this one, he goes for it. So you've got a super vintage, really cool Santa Claus there. Lots of lights up on the roof. There's a Santa, I don't know if I can get zoomed in on that, in the chimney on his way down. You've got stars, you've got a ski slope, and then following the story in the Nativity, you have the light that led the Magi, all the animals, but nobody actually in the manger yet. Now, depending on work, I might be able to come back and catch that. I shall try and find out when it is. But I mean, that is a pretty cool installation, you know, completely free for us to view. It would, Sonia, you're right. There's a few lights in that house. I'm not quite sure who that house belongs to. It's always got weird lights. We keep asking the big charity house if he would like to one year do a collaboration with a few of the guys we know for light and sound, because we just think it would be pretty cool to have a big party house. Like, is it California, the singing house, which this year was the Grinch chomping people? Unsurprisingly, I approve of that. That's our local hotel for when Sonia and Jim don't visit. In all fairness, it's not a nice hotel anymore. And yes, I'm walking in the street because it's just easier. Oof. I promise not to get run over this time. So here we go, have a few lights along here. As you can probably tell, the rain is really ramping up now. Oh, there you go, there's some nice lights. Nice colourful ones there. There is a trailer even Senior Cables would struggle to get in. It is tiny. And that's a taxi cab from London. There is a Christmas tree, a Santa face, and shall we just agree he's drunk and be done with it? Oh, there you go. Some nice snowflakes. That's pretty cool. I've not seen them before. So this is why I don't have any money, because I see all these things, and then in January the local market board, everyone's put one for sale. Originally my house had one desktop Christmas tree with about 6 lights on it. There we go. A few more there. Now, I don't know what part of the neighbourhood's got any illuminations along here. That's a car with a really, really annoyingly bright headlight. And I have moisture on the lens. How do we clear that off? Hold on. That's better. There's Some nice lights there, little moon shapes. Oh look, and here's one of those traffic devices Sonia seems to love. A roundabout. Say it with me, Sonia. Roundabout. Yeah, not much down here. There is like a rainbow spiky bush. That's pretty cool. Like that. See if it will focus on here. Let's zoom in on that for you. That's the Ho 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 Express. And that, my friends, is all the Christmas jokes you're getting this year. Right, warning for flashing lights. They're cool, I like them. We had some individual setting off fireworks earlier, which was nice. Now, you don't like roundabouts, I have to agree to some point, but we grew up playing that as a kid. It's got two massive oak trees that, well, let's say a lot of us fell out of quite a lot. I'm not sure what else is left, to be honest with you. That over there, they've just kind of lodged it on. The famous singing tree is no longer there. That was a good one. No matter which Christmas song you picked, the lights matched it. What have we got here? Oh, another train. Some candy canes. And something like snow effect. And that, my friends, I think is about that. There's a little complex up on the right, but they're all like grumpy and old people who don't like anything and hate everybody cutting through. They have lots of silly rules, a bit like Jim's apartment complex, like, you know, no campfires in the apartment. If this rain toddles off tomorrow, I will possibly be able to show you the indoor, outdoor, on the market covered ice rink. No, I won't be going ice skating because it's like, I think, $30 for 20 minutes. Yeah, that's about the measure of it now. A little bit of light there. The neighbourhood has been a letdown this year. It's really... Oh, road rage, awesome. I don't know where this comedian's going. No, nothing up in the housing complex. That's a person delivering groceries. Let's go be nosy. I think he heard us. There's some nice parcels there. We used to know the previous occupant of that house. He, it's a sad story, but he volunteered all his free time at the hospital, sitting with people, keeping them company, and just all round nice guy. We do miss him in the neighbourhood. But there we go, people. That is, well, that's it actually. I think there's one house on the hill I can show you. and I'm done. To go have my sandwich, send Sonia silly things like converting her vehicle into new measurements of power. For those who are wondering, the Bird Advent Calendar, massive success. The birds love it. I've got even more birds living here now, so I will leave you with it. Oh, that's it now. So I'll see you all later. Bye for now.